And do you like my new hair? My hat? Alright, what's going on, friends? In this video, I'm going to just be going over some tools, maybe some appliances that I think every family out there should have in their house. Or maybe in their garage, or maybe in their shed. Now, you probably can't have all these tools because some may be a little bit bigger, but I'm just going to go over some of the tools I think everybody should have. Or at least, I'll say 90% of these tools everybody should have. One thing I think I forgot though, because I'm going to take you right into Lowe's here in a second, but a level. I think everybody should have a level. Just maybe a little 2-foot level. Even this little small little tiny level like this. Buy yourself a little level if you need to level your picture, or a level, maybe you're putting a mirror on the wall. I don't know, you might need a level. Oh, another thing I seen as soon as I walked out here, can't hurt to have a little battery charger. I'll put one of these down in the description. I've been using this stinking little battery charger for quite a few years. Real simple. What I like about this one is when I hook my battery up, it tells me my battery percentage on how much my battery is charged up. I just click this little button right here, battery percentage, and it will tell me if it's at 100% or not. If the battery's at 50%, it goes to 50 and it just keeps charging up to 100. I like this little battery charger. And you will see me point out this ladder. This is a little giant ladder. These ladders are awesome. I will point this out at Lowe's. This one was on sale. I don't know if it's gonna go back on sale, but it was on sale for $100. Love these ladders. And in the video, I think I talk about the bottom being wider. See how the bottom is wider? Because this legs come out wider. So it makes it a lot safer, I think. And do you like my new hair? My hat? All right, and just watch. I'm gonna go over all these tools and some appliances that I think every house, every family should have in their house or garage or shed. So just continue watching. I think everybody should have an electrical test kit. If you're gonna change out an outlet or just a light in the ceiling or your ceiling fan, that way when you go to start working on the electrical portion of it, you'll know the electricity is definitely off, 100% off. Another thing every family should have, a stud finder. If you're gonna hang a picture, a shelf, maybe you're gonna hang a mirror on the wall, you may wanna find a good spot to nail or screw something into your wall. And these little giant ladders are awesome. Not saying you have to definitely buy the Little Giant brand, but this style of ladder is great. The bottoms of them, or the base of them, where the legs of the ladder would be sitting on the ground, are wider. So to me, I think they are safer. You can use them as a step ladder. You can use them as just like a long ladder to get up onto your roof. You can use them for a ladder if you have to put a ladder on your steps, because one side can be adjusted higher or lower than the other one. Awesome little ladder. Everyone should have a step stool in their house. So you have one like this, it's got 2 steps. And right up above here, there's one that has 3 steps. That is something you will definitely always use. Ratchet straps. Now, if you don't have a truck or you don't have a trailer, you probably don't need a set of ratchet straps. But if you have a truck or a trailer, and you're going to try to haul something somewhere or tie something down, a good set of ratchet straps is a good idea. A shop vac. I definitely 100% recommend getting a big shop vac if you have the room for it. If you don't have the room for a big shop vac, maybe just buy a smaller one. But I think the bigger ones, you don't even have to have the shop vac brand, like maybe even a Craftsman. That would definitely work. But the bigger ones come with a bigger filter in them, so I think they seem to keep the suction a lot longer if you have a bigger filter. So if you can afford a bigger one and you have room for a bigger one, I recommend getting a bigger shop vac. Then we got tool kits. I believe every family should have a tool kit. At least a circular saw, a drill, the impact drill, the multi-tool. Metabo is maybe a little cheaper than the DeWalt. If you want to go with Metabo, you could get this looks like right now you can get a deal at Lowe's, buy one, get one free. So you could get the impact drill, a regular drill, like the one right back there, the one that's $79. That is a drill, they call it a drill driver. I just pretty much call that a regular drill. If you want to drill a hole in the wall, and then the one in front of that here, you could use that drill to drill in like a screw, or maybe even to use it to drill in a bolt somewhere. Everybody should have a drill and an impact drill. There's the multi-tool or the oscillating tool. I think this is one of the best tools they've invented in a long time. You can use that to cut stuff. You can use that to sand stuff. Awesome little tool. 7¼ inch circular saw. Then like a palm sander. That's what I call these, a little palm sander. If you need to do any kind of sanding, if you're making any little projects, a nice little palm sander. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You could get one of these cheaper ones. Even the Black & Decker or Skill would do fine. A lot easier than sanding by hand. Every family should have a tape measure. Holy smokes, just buy a tape measure so you can measure something. 25 foot, 30 foot tape measure would be fine. A lot of these, any of these, a Craftsman one, a Cobalt one would work just fine. Maybe a set of sawhorses. If you're going to do a lot of projects, a nice set of sawhorses that fold up would be another great gift to get somebody. Now this is not a tool, but every house should have either a carbon monoxide detector, smoke alarm combination, or at least a smoke detector. But I like these new ones now they have, these carbon monoxide smoke detectors. I believe every family, every house should have these in there. These could definitely save your life. A lot of these now also have a 10-year battery on them. Like these ones right here are showing a 10-year battery. That's really, really nice. You don't have to worry about changing the battery for a long time. Now another nice gift to get somebody if they don't already have one would be an extension cord. You can get a 12 gauge extension cord like one of these. If you want to plug in maybe a bigger drill or something that takes a little more power, a 12 gauge is what you'd want. Or you could get a 14 gauge. That would probably work too for a lot of things. Another thing, every house should have a fire extinguisher. Every house should have a fire extinguisher. Maybe like near your kitchen or near your garage. If you have a garage, you should have a fire extinguisher. Here's another nice little thing. Maybe one of these ladders. If you got a 2-story house, might be nice to have a ladder in case, hopefully you never have a fire, but if you'd have a fire and you need to get out, a ladder would be nice. Another thing I've seen here at Lowe's, you can get a bunch of different tool combo kits that DeWalt. You can get a 2, 3, 4, or 5 combo kit, tool combo kit. But the one tool I really like is the oscillating tool or the multi-tool. Like I keep saying, I really like that tool. And I don't see that in one of the smaller kits. It looks like you got to get a bigger kit to get that oscillating tool. So maybe I would stick with that Metabo where you could buy one and get one free. Then you could actually just get one of them. Another nice thing every family should have would be a socket set. Every family should have a socket set. You could get a small socket set would be maybe fine, like this 33-piece Craftsman. And if you want to get real crazy and you have a garage, you could maybe get yourself miter saw. Like this one here is a sliding compound miter saw, or there's just regular miter saws here. Here's another sliding compound miter saw, a 12-inch. Now here's a 154-piece Cobalt socket set. There's one thing here I do want to show you coming up. There's a small socket set. I really believe everybody should have a set of sockets. And now this one right here, this 290-piece socket set. Watch when you buy them. It's still probably a nice deal. That's only $100, but 297 pieces is also counting all those little tiny bits. If you see there at the top, I think I come in a lot closer. Yeah, right here, all right there at the top. You see all the little tiny bits? It's counting all them. Now, every family should also have a set of screwdrivers. Holy smokes, get a set of screwdrivers. You might need to screw a screw in. Little 16-ounce or 20-ounce hammer, straight call maybe, would be fine. You get a little Cobalt one, Craftsman one. They're not that expensive. They're 11 bucks or 12 bucks, 17 bucks. Get yourself a hammer. You might need to hammer a nail in or something. Oh, here's my favorite tool again. A multi-tool, oscillating tool. You got Bosch, DeWalt, Dremel, Cobalt, Craftsman. Any of these would probably be fine. I think every house, every family should have one of these. Once you learn how to use it, it's really, really simple. Oh, and then at the end of the day, when you want to just take a break, you need to grill yourself a big T-bone steak. You need a grill. Get yourself a grill. You could get a more expensive one, get yourself a cheaper one. Any of these grills are gonna grill some meat. Maybe you're out hunting this year, you need to grill up some venison. Weber are nice. If you can afford a Weber, get a Weber. You can replace a lot of the parts on there. Or just get this charbroil, only 200 bucks. That looks like a pretty good deal. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there's any other tools you think or any other appliances out there that every family should have in their house, in their garage, in their shed, wherever you want to store it. Hit that subscribe button to help support this channel. God bless and Merry Christmas, and I hope you have an awesome holiday. Thanks for watching.